I am in Columbus, Ohio, and I am introducing Mr. Greg Shabazz. Greg, how you doing, man?
All right.
I am so happy in your house, and this is your son, Sharif. Man, I am so glad to be here. You know, there's a saying in politics that as go Ohio, so does the nation. With the Proud Black Buddhist Association, we're now just introducing Buddhism, and we come here to Greg Shabazz home in Columbus, Ohio, and it's a beautiful African-American neighborhood, and there are some real beautiful people. We just set up his Buddhist altar because we're beginning to be a Nichiren Buddhist, and his son, surprisingly, Sharif, is that right? Sharif is very interested in Buddhism, so we're going to introduce Buddhism to the community, and Mr. Greg Shabazz is now a member of the Proud Black Buddhist World Association. We just enshrined as Gohonzon, and we're going to do the eye-opening ceremony, and you all can see us recite the sutra. Invocation, page 1. Honor be to the great Mandela, the perfect circle of all honorable ones. You guys can join in. Revealed by our founder, Nichiren Shonin. Honor be to the eternal Buddha Shakyamuni, our original teacher. The Lord of the Dharma, our great benefactor, who attained enlightenment in the remotest past. Honor be to the Sutra of the Lotus Flower of the wonderful Dharma. The teachings of equality, the great wisdom, the one vehicle. Honor be to our founder, the great Bodhisattva Nichiren Shonin, dispatched by our original Buddha. Honor be to the protected deities of the Dharma. We honor all of you. May you come to this consecrated place out of your compassion towards us, see us with the light of your wisdom, and accept our offerings of the sutra. And Namu Myoho Renge Kyo. Turn to page 2, and we're going to read verses opening the sutra. The most profound and wonderful teachings is presented in this sutra. This sutra is difficult to meet for even once in thousands of millions of eons. Now we have been able to see, hear, receive, and keep this sutra. May we understand the most excellent teachings of the Tathagata. The most excellent teachings of the great vehicle is difficult for us to understand. We shall be able to approach enlightenment when we see, hear, or touch this sutra, expounding the Buddha's truth, expounding the Buddha's essence. The letters composing this sutra are the Buddha's manifestation. Just as perfume is caught by something nearby, so shall we be richly benefited by this sutra, even when we are not aware of being benefited, because infinite merits are accumulated in this sutra. Anyone can expiate his past transgressions, do good deeds, and attain Buddhahood by the merits of this sutra. It does not matter whether he is wise or not, or whether he believes the sutra or rejects it. This sutra is the most wonderful and most excellent taught by the Buddhas of the past, present, and future. May we meet and receive it birth after birth, world after world. Let's do 3. Namo Myoho Renge Kyo. Namo Myoho Renge Kyo. Namo Myoho Renge Kyo. Please turn to page 9. And we're going to recite the Lotus Sutra, A and C, and we're going to do it in English. Together with me. There upon the world honored one emerged quietly from his Samhita and said to Sharaputra, the wisdom of the present Buddha is profound and immeasurable. The gate to it is difficult to enter. Their wisdom cannot be understood by any Shavaka or Pratika Buddha, because the present Buddhas attended on many hundreds of thousands of billions past Buddhas and practiced the innumerable teachings of those Buddhas bravely and strenuously to their far from fame, and they attained the profound Dharma which you have never heard before, and became Buddhas. And also because since they became Buddhas, they have been expounding the Dharma according to the capacities of all living in such various ways that the true purpose of their various ways, that the true purpose of their ways, that the true purpose of their various teachings is difficult to understand. Sharaputra, since I became a Buddha, I have also been expounding various teachings with various stories of previous life, with various parables, with various symbols. I have been leading all living beings with the normal of studium in order to save them from various attachments, because I have the power to employ expedience and the power to perform the paramita of insight. Sharaputra, the insights of the Tathagatas is wide indeed. The Tathagatas have all states of man towards the normal living, unhindered eloquence, power, fearlessness, dana, concentration, emancipation, and Samhita. They enter deep into boundless and attain the Dharma which you have never heard before. Sharaputra, the Tathagatas divide the Dharma into various teachings and expound those teachings to all living beings so skillfully with such gentle voices that living beings are delighted. Sharaputra, in short, the Buddhas attained the abnormal teachings which you have never heard before. No more Sharaputra will I say, because the Dharma attained by the Buddha is the highest truth, rarity and difficult to understand. Only Buddhas attain the highest truth, rare to hear, difficult to understand. Only Buddhas attain the highest truth. Regard their appearance as such, their natures as such, their entities as the powers as such, their activities as such, their primary causes as their environmental causes as their rewards and retributions as their equality as such. Despite these differences, regard their appearance as such, their natures as their entities as such, the powers as their activities as such, their primary causes as the environmental causes causes, as such their rewards and retributions, as such their quality, as despite these differences, one more time, regard their appearance, as their natures, as such their entities, as the powers, as such their activities, as their primary causes, as such their environmental causes, their rewards and retributions, and such their quality, such despite these differences. Turn to page 13. It is many hundreds of thousands of billions of trillions of sample couples of cops since I became a Buddha for the placid normal broke. I have always been expounding the Dharma to many hundreds of millions of living in order to lead them to the way of Buddha, in order to save the perverted people. I expediently show my nirvana to them. In reality, I shall never pass away. I always live here and expound the Dharma, although I always live with the perverted people. I disappear from their eyes by my supernatural powers. When they see me seemingly pass away and make offerings to my son, and adore me, admire me, and become devout and upright and gentle, and wish to see me with all their hearts at the cost of death. I reappear on my sacred ego with my Sangha gentle. I always live here. I shall never be I shall make extinction. You expediently, although I never subway. I always live in I always expound the unsurpassed Dharma to living beings in other worlds. If they respect, believe me, wish to see me, you have never heard this death. You thought I passed away. I see the perverted people sinking in an ocean of suffering. Therefore, I disappear from their eyes because of I admire me. When they adore me, I appear and expound the Dharma. I can do all of this by my supernatural powers. I live on some my ego. Also other most for a sample couple the perverted think this world is a great father and of the capital of destruction is coming. In reality, this world of mine is peaceful. It is filled with gods and men. The gardens, forests, and stately buildings are with various treasures. The true trees have many flowers. The living beings are enjoying themselves in the gods of heavenly torment, making various kinds of music and raining Mandara flower on the great mother tuning. This good world of mine is indestructible, but the perverted people think it is full of sorrow and other sufferings. It will so burn away because of their evil karma. These sinful people will not be able to hear even the names of the three treasures, stones and capital. To those who have accumulated merit, who are gentle and who are see me living here expounding the duration of my life is immeasurable. To those who see me after a long time, it is deep to see a Buddha. I can do all of this by the of my wisdom. The light of my wisdom knows about the duration of my life is innumerable countless. I obtained the longevity by ages of practice. All of you wise men have no doubts of this. Remove your doubts, have no more. My words are not false. The physician who sent a man expedient to tell his verdict son of the death of their father in order to cure them was not accused of falsehood. He was still alive. In the same manner, I am the father of the world. I am saved all and living suffering because a day are perverted. I say that I shall pass away, although I shall, if they always see me, they will become arrogant and litigious, cling to the father's eye so much they will fall into evil reasons. I know who is practicing the way and who is not. Therefore, I shall various teachings to all living according to their capacities. I am not always thinking, how shall I say and cause all living beings to enter to the unsubmerged way and quickly become Buddhas? Nammo Yo Ringe Ko, Nammo Yo Ringe Ko, Nammo Yo Ringe Namo Yorenge Kyo, 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 Yorenge Kyo, Namo Yorenge Kyo. Mr. Shabazz, will you read the prayer option number 1 on page 26? Start with respectfully. You can read it. Read aloud. Read aloud.
We respectfully dedicate all of our merits gathered up till now to the great benevolent teacher, Shakyamuni, the eternal Buddha, to the supreme teachings of the Lotus Sutra, to the leader of the declining later age of the Dharma, our founder, the great Bodhisattva, Nichiren Shonin, and to the protective deities of the Dharma. May all beings under the heavens and within the 4 seas live in accordance with the wonderful Dharma. May the wonderful Dharma spread throughout the 10,000 years age of the declining later age of the Dharma. May we realize this world is the eternal Buddha's pure land. May peace permeate all the world and all people enjoy peace and happiness. May all people live in safety and live long without misfortune. May the peace and happiness last forever and all beings be prosperous. May we purify our minds, limit our desires, learn to be content, feel free to experience the quite unassuming joys of life, and learn to abandon all attachments formed in the mind. We pray for the spirits of our ancestors and for all the spirits of the universe. We pray that all beings awaken to the true nature of reality, which is the Buddha Dharma, and by the merits of the following the teachings of the Lotus Sutra. May all beings of all realms be helped equally and overcome suffering and gain the happiness of blissful liberation. With this prayer we endeavor to increase our understanding and appreciation of what others have given and contributed to us, and to develop the constant mindful consideration of how our thoughts and actions will beneficially contribute to others. Namu.
Okay, together. Okay, together. This concludes the countdown. Together, ready? Together. Namu Myo Renge Kyo. Namu Myo Renge Kyo. Namu Myo Renge Kyo. Congratulations, sir, on your Gohonzon. Congratulations, sir. Now, you guys just did, and let's talk to the camera. You guys just did the prayers. Now, these prayers were done in English. You've never even done the prayers before. You got the prayer book and you instantly did the prayers. Don't y'all feel good? Yeah, but these are the prayers, and you didn't have to learn it in Japanese. They call that Shindoku. You didn't have to do that. So we want to encourage, look at the camera, we want to encourage everybody else who saw the ceremony. This is the eye-opening ceremony for Mr. Gregory Shabazz, who lives in Columbus, Ohio. He just got his Gohonzon, and with the Proud Black Buddhist Association brought a Gohonzon to the hood. So congratulations on your Gohonzon and your Buddhist practice, and congratulations to you, young man, that we are introducing the founding of Buddhism. Thank you all. Let's say goodbye to everybody. Thank you.